So welcome back, friends. We're going to do a pick a card. I am going to use just the tarot. For some reason, I kind of feel like I want to use an oracle deck instead of tarot. Yeah, let's switch that out. It happens sometimes. We're going to use the mystical Lenormand. And what we're going to do is your side, their side, and the truth. Okay? And this is just a way for you to see a breakup, right? Through the eyes of both parties and what actually is going on. All right? So I'm going to get you to pick a number from 1 to 5 because I'm going to do 5 of these. I'm not pre-dealing them. I'm going to do them because I want each deck to have the opportunity to use all the cards. Okay, so you pick your number 1 through 5, take however long you need to, and let's get started with group 1. Okay, so let's see what happened in the breakup. What is your view? What is their view? And what is the truth? Okay, so in your eyes, either you feel like they were keeping secrets, withholding information, or you found out something that was being held a secret. Okay? And from their perspective, maybe this is an odd card for the reason why someone broke up. But maybe they feel like you're a little too social. Maybe you're a little too friendly to people, which makes them feel insecure. Or maybe your life is just like really busy and filled with a lot of people, and possibly maybe that makes them feel left out. Okay, now let's see what was really going on between you two. So we have the Death card. Okay, so things were just dying out, but in particular because we have a sarcophagus. I'm sorry, I struggle with that word sometimes. I kind of feel like there were secrets, and I feel like those secrets buried you. Okay, because as you see, this the way it's, and I believe they were huge secrets, big grand secrets. Okay, because this is gilded in gold, and plus there's a scarab on there, and although I know scarabs have to do with new life, or making a good situation out of a bad situation, it is important to know that beetles hang around shit. Okay, and that's just the way I saw this immediately. Okay, so yeah, I believe that your view of the situation is closest to what really happened. I believe they were keeping secrets, and I think they were harboring a bunch of shit, and trying to make it look good. They were dead on the inside. The relationship was dead, and they were trying to make it look like it was still beautiful and living, but it wasn't. And that's what the cards say happened. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, group 1s, and I'm gonna shuffle, and then we're gonna get right on into group 2. I was watching one of the girls I really like ladies, because she's probably not a young girl, but one of the ladies on here that I like to read, she was talking about the difference in the way people shuffle cards in America versus Europe, because I know they don't usually bend their cards. I know they usually do some sort of shuffle like this where you just gently let them fall. Yeah, and we tend to do this, and they're talking about how it ruins the card. It kind of does, but whatever. It gives you a good shuffle, but this does too. Alright, so enough chattering. Let's get on into group 2. What happened during the what caused the breakup? Here's your view, here's their view, and here's the truth. Alright, group 2, let's see. So from your perspective, this was just a short-lived thing anyways. Okay, I don't think necessarily you were even expecting this to last for a long time, and it didn't. So I mean, hey, now let's see from their perspective. Wow, we got this card here. Okay, I'm starting to see a pattern here because this was in group 1. Yeah, they figure you're a little too friendly, you have too many friends, you're constantly busy or constantly out, and they feel a little left out. And I said, the reason why I say I noticed a little theme here is because, I've had men break up with me, and that was definitely what I heard. Like, oh, you were a little too friendly. Oh, I thought you had you know, other guys. I thought you were going out with other guys, you know, I don't know if you were, but that's definitely what it looks like. He thinks you were dating other people, or, you know, you have prospective dates or whatever. Now let's see what was really going on. So what was really going on here is that the two of you just have a totally different view of the world. Yes, I know this is the star card. Yes, I know a lot of people would look at this card having to do with fame, or, you know, maybe you are a little popular. That's a possibility too. Maybe you are a little popular and it made your partner a little uncomfortable. But in reality, what I'm really seeing is you two just view the world differently. Okay? And that's a recipe for disaster. Okay? What you view as friendly, they view as stepping over the boundaries. With, you know, you were looking for something short-lived. They were most likely looking for something more serious, and yeah, there's where the problems came in, right? And so it ended. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 2s, and I'm going to do a quick shuffle, and we're going to get into group 3. So how you doing today, group 3s? I hope that your weekend is coming along very, you know, nicely. I didn't do much today. I just laid around, which I don't get to do often. So that was nice. It rained a little. It stayed dark, so that was even nicer. All right, now let's see what happened during this breakup for you, okay? So the first card is your view. Oh, I didn't mean to turn over. Your view of what happened. Their view of what happened. And here's the truth about what happened between you two, okay? So, from your perspective, okay, I think you think that this person is a cheater. Just straight up. I don't know why I can't get this to focus recently. There we go. You feel like they were stealing cheese. Okay, they're just going out at nighttime, sneaking around, you know, getting a little extras, okay? Now, let's see from their perspective what happened. Wow. Okay. So maybe this person maybe is admitting to the fact that they were a cheat, because this is definitely a cheater's card. It could also mean that they thought that you were cheating. I'm going to pull one to clarify. Did they think that the other person was cheating too? I think oh. Towers. Yeah, I think this is them saying that they cheated. And I think that the tower means that, you know, they built up walls in hopes that you wouldn't see it. You know, you wouldn't figure it out. Let's see what was really going on. Yeah, there's another woman. And possibly she has a little bit of money. I'm kind of thinking maybe they were attempting to use the other woman for money. You know, as well as whatever else. But that's what happened, group 3. So you thought that's what it was, and it looks like they thought that's what it was, and that's what it really is. I don't know why you came here, or maybe they didn't admit to you. This could be that they tried to keep the secret from you even after the breakup. Could be that they try to keep you protected from the truth even after the breakup. But if that's what you thought happened, that's what happened, group 3s, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And let's move on into group 4. So hello, group 4s. I just had to do a quick shuffle. I understand you're coming here asking about a breakup. Let's see what really happened. Here's your view of what happened. Here's their view of what happened. And here's what really happened. Okay, I think from your point of view, this is a card about peace and purpose and longevity, and sometimes relationships in later life. I'm going to have to pull one to clarify. Okay. I think that either you're getting older or this is a later in life relationship, and maybe it just wasn't what you thought it was. Maybe it just wasn't as fulfilling as you thought it was going to be, or maybe you just decided to do other things with your life. That's kind of how it's looking like. Like you don't necessarily feel like that's your life purpose is to be in a relationship. Yeah, and from their perspective, wow, these other people, I swear they live in this whole energy of you were a little too busy, a little too friendly, and possibly entertaining others. Now what really happened? Yeah, so what really happened, I believe, is that okay, so I'm going to take this from the Sun and from the 33. What I think really happened is I think that someone unlocked your life purpose, and I think it really is this is not for you. This relationship was not for you. And you just, you know, someone shed the light on it and you just woke up and you decided to leave. Unfortunately, though, they think you left because of another person, when in reality it's just that the relationship just wasn't for you. Okay, so, and it could go vice versa, because I don't know why a person that ended a relationship because of that would want to watch this unless you were just curious as to what they thought. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 4s, and then we're going to move on into the last group, move into group 5. Hello, group 5. I just got to do a quick shuffle, and we'll get started on what happened with this breakup. It's always so interesting when two people break up, and especially if y'all discuss it, when you break up and you think y'all have come to terms and everyone knows why y'all broke up, and then years later each person got a different idea of what happened. So here's what your view of what happened to cause a breakup, here's their view of what happened to cause a breakup, and here's the truth. All right, wow. Well, this card right here is wonderful tonight. So you felt like the other person was a little too friendly. I said this 4 times tonight already, okay? You thought the other person was a little too friendly, a little too busy, a little too social, possibly dating other people, okay? I think they felt like you had a bad attitude. You're just what is the word? Like a Debbie Downer, like depressed, and like you just put a damper on everything. Like you just caused a sunny day to be cloudy. That's how they felt. So they very well could have been seeing other people or going out and being more social, because they felt like you just were raining on their parade. And what, okay, so what really happened is there was another woman. Plain and simple. Doesn't get any clear. You thought there was other people, there were other people. Now maybe he picked another woman because he didn't like your attitude. That doesn't mean I'm saying your attitude is bad, okay? Because people perceive things in all different types of ways, and especially cheaters, because they need a reason to cheat and not feel bad about cheating, okay? So please don't take this as me saying your attitude sucked and he should have cheated on you, because I don't believe that. I think people should talk to each other, and if you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, it's as simple as saying, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore, I want to see other people, and you leave it up to the other person if they still want to see you, if you still want to see them, and if not, hey, just keep it moving. But at any rate, that's what happened between you two. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you continue to have a wonderful rest of your weekend. So for everybody else, I hope if you made it through this whole thing, you'll see how the cards will continue to replay the same combinations, because a lot of times in breakups it's usually the same story. Somebody cheated, somebody felt neglected, you know, or somebody just decided a relationship wasn't for them, or there's money issues. That's usually it. That's usually all there is, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, please like, please leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.